Hello. Whoop. Testing. Oh, hold on, just microphone. Oh, on. Options. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So, welcome one and all. I have played this game. Oh, I should probably. Hold on, I need to keep checking the audio for a second. Hold on. Is the audio louder than I am? Am I louder than the audio? There's an echo, sorry about that. But it sounds like I'm a little bit louder than the audio. Hold on just a second, I need to let my puppy out. She's unsure if she wants to keep sleeping or if she's ready to wake up. So I might need to walk away for a second. So what I'm doing with my puppy is I'm trying to train her to not associate me on the ground as playtime. So I'm on the ground, so it's going to take me a minute to get up off of the ground to let her outside. But I think she's still a little sleepy, so we're just going to leave her alone. The only thing we messed with before the start of the stream was the cursor sensitivity. I increased it just because I like having a little bit more of a cursor situation happening. And then as of that, I've got a large text as well. Yeah, large. High contrast is off, high contrast gameplay is on, and arachnophobia mode is off. So if you are afraid of spiders, I apologize. I'm leaving that on. A high fidelity rendering mode favoring resolution and graphical quality, or performance, a high frame rate mode favoring performance. We're gonna go with resolution and graphical quality. Read all of this. Accept. I'm gonna skip the sign in. I will probably link my account later. It's already linked on my PlayStation. I've already played this game before on the PlayStation. I have, what have I done? I've played through as a Slytherin, so I'm not opposed to playing again as a Slytherin. I just don't want my first playthrough on the Xbox to be Slytherin. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. We are going to start off with a preset person. We're going to start off with a female. Meow meow. Meow. I'm talking, and so my cat is interested in me. we're going to spend quite a bit of time making our character. Oh. Okay, my puppy is awake. I will be right back. Oh. You're going to need to go outside sooner or later. You! Leave me alone! Oh, we're going to go with that pretty face. Stop licking me. I get that the glasses back then were not stylish at all. But I wish that there were more options than just this stuff. I usually have my hair up in a bun. However, we're going to do something different. Stop. I do like how high this bun is, but I don't care for the bangs. Oh, this is the messy... Oh, French braid. We're going to go with this. Now hair color. Do you need to go outside? Okay. You gotta leave your hedgehog in here. Nope, you gotta go outside. Let go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good body. Oh, I wasn't muted. There we go. We're going to take a look at these rosy cheeks. I like this discreet. We're gonna do this to crush your nose. I just like the fact that they offer you scars, even though there's like no reason for you to have a scar on your face. Isn't there like absurd colors over here? Not really absurd. Oh, I like that color. You can't really see my eyebrows. I guess we'll pick the eyebrow shape. Oh, that's a good shape. Right. Hair color is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some... That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
We are going to attempt to play on normal mode. I have not personally played on normal mode in a while. I think I did straight up story on my PlayStation playthrough. And I think I tried going easy on a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw one. No, I think it was Gryffindor or Ravenclaw that I did the easy one. I was trying to save the Hufflepuff one for the hard one. Because in my brain, when the game first came out, I was going to originally try to play as a lawful good Slytherin, and then I was going to do a chaotic evil Hufflepuff. I like the name Lovegood, so we're going to go ahead and pick the last name as Lovegood. But what should the first name be? I wish I had more viewers watching so that way we could help decide on this. I wish there was a random button too. Hello, Blue. Oh, she is happy as can be out there right now. So we're going to leave... So I have a cat named Blue, and I have another cat named Magenta. And I just got a puppy last week, and her name is Reese's. And they are all annoyed in their own way. Hey, get out of here. Listen, dude, what should my name be? Ooh, Violet Lovegood. Stop. Ow! You're being annoying as hell. Select. And we are going to start our journey.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart.
Oh, it paused. Hold on just a second.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
The sound's not coming through my headset. It's coming through my TV. So if you hear it twice, I hope someone kills me. I wonder if that's a streaming thing. Nope. It is not. Okay, I fixed it. I don't understand why it's not coming through my headset. I was sitting there.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Was it raining outside or were you rolling
Yes,
around
sir.
in the dirt?
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Hang on!
appreciate that he doesn't use his wand to do it, because when you're falling from your death, your adrenaline is up, and that it makes so much sense to me that he's able to perform that wandless magic.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
You can absolutely sit in my lap, mister. Can you, like, stop trying to get in my face at least?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted
can
to
hear
bring
him
whoever
doing
touches
that
it
I
to
am.
a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Why are we blue? What is happening? What? Okay, so it's not that. It's not that. What is this? Oh. No, it's not that. What is happening? Is it a glitch? I hope it's a glitch. I have no idea how to fix this. Oh, okay, it was just a glitch. That was a weird glitch. I thought something was wrong with my game and my Xbox, and I was about to start crying.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do.
Why is my brain?
This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Why?
Mind your step.
Why?
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
I don't know how to
searching for
turn this
evidence of
off.
a long... form of ancient magic.
Well, I didn't do anything for the images, but...
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
bothers me
Castle
so
was
much,
built
but
by
I don't know-
and is itself a stronghold of
I
that
don't know
ancient
what this
magic.
is.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that.
What's wrong? Oh, is there a cat in my lap and not you? Audio visualizer? No, that's not the one I want.
Ah, there's the path down below.
I don't know what button
This
that
way.
was. But glad I figured it out. What button was that? High contrast gameplay. Highlight gameplay relevant characters and objects in different colors for increased visibility. Blue is the player and companion characters, red is enemies, green is friendly, yellow and white is interactables. Interesting. That might actually be super helpful after we beat the game and we're trying to get the collectibles, or as we are going exploring as we play.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand
Glad
why
we
such
solved that
powerful
problem, though.
magic disappeared from
shit.
the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Yeah.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Attack everything in sight. Oh, hiccups.
Ah, up there.
We go this way because there's a chest around here. I remember. Why are we whining? I don't know if you can hear my puppy, but
We're
she's sitting
close
behind
now.
me.
It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The mini-map shows your surroundings with you, the purple arrow in the middle. This yellow marker is your current objective. Press and hold up on the D-pad to toggle quest objective details.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
There's another chest around here somewhere. I know it, I know it. There it is.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
I've got bad knees.
Welcome to
I don't have bad
Gringotts
knees. My husband's got
Wizarding
bad knees,
Bank.
but I've got... Oh, my knees ache.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I don't understand how at the very beginning of the bank being made and all that fun stuff, that the vaults 1 through like 100 are at the bottom. Wouldn't they be at the top?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I mean, unless they knew they were going to have more than like 100 vaults and then they start at the bottom.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Go get this chest. Trigger the cutscene.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That
Cracks
was
me up every
certainly
time.
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something
I
here.
need a pillow for sitting down here.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Eek! Why is it going faster? Why is it going so fast? Ah!
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Well, I appreciate you trusting a day.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gryffindor.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
I like how we don't know what to do, but we just follow what's natural.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold right trigger and tap Y to cast or extinguish Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Got this. Ah!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso!
I like this introduction to the fighting aspect of it. How they show you what's going to happen.
Deposo! Exposo! Protesto! Confringo! Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
There it is.
Lumos. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Oh, there's a third chest?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Hold Y during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by buttons. Ah! Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
She did go outside and fiddled a little bit. I don't know if she's pooped though. By being down here, she still shakes. That's not just playtime. There's a method to the madness here. That way, when we have guests over and they're sitting on the ground, or when we have littles and they're close to the ground, she's not buddy, 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 buddy. No, you're fine. I figured they were putting you to work. Yeah. Oh, just? I thought he broke them a while ago. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's nice of him to drop off things for his brother-in-law. Stop, 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 stop.
Revelio.
Nice. Congratulations. Boy, how she just flops on the ground. Okay. I'm not sure if there is a party. What Shelly was the only one in there and she's gone currently. I think she's still sleeping. Oh, okay. But Cube left to go to sleep.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh. Okay then. Through the door we go. Wow.
Revelio.
Isn't there a chest right there? Yeah, it's right there. Meow. Oh, there's two chests.
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
It's probably something I shouldn't have said on stream. That's
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
It's still a hike to get to school, but like how neat.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
So we've got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin, all the way down here. Do we want to start off strong with Gryffindor? Do we want to start off with Ravenclaw? Do we want to start off with Slytherin? I would personally prefer to end with Hufflepuff, but I can do Hufflepuff if it's like what the crowd votes. How can you make a poll? Question. Which house? Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. Start poll. Can I vote? Oh, I can. Okay. They're almost in order, alphabetically wise. So I put up a poll for 3 minutes. 3 minutes was too long. I am the only one that has voted. So we're going to do...
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
We are going to accept the Gryffindor house. Eek.
Better be
The sort who
Gryffindor.
makes an entrance. Complete the introduction and finish the sorting ceremony.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Prick.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
This game is so pretty.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright.
Revelio.
Nothing? Ah, not yet. Can't go into my inventory just yet. We'll play up until that point, and then we'll go from there.
Now, which way is the common room?
Woo! Zoomy zoom!
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like that poor man. I hope the professor catches her this time.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What is up with you? You act like I haven't been here all morning.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat.
They don't understand the context of your
escape
purring.
the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Sorry about that. Hold on, wait. Am I muted? I'm not. Okay. Sorry about that. I am switching from the floor to the chair. Because, whoo boy, it hurts to be on the ground
I'd
some
imagine
days.
most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Ah.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be awkward.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
They say words differently than Americans do, like
Thank you,
resource,
Professor,
resource.
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright, let's go. Lead the way.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Open field guide. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges, increases your level and power. I'm level 1. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Ooh! Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, kitty cat. No.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Ooh, that was a ting.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flame. Oh, a flue flame's fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Press this button to open the menu, or the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wind region to continue. Select. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. I'm so sorry, excuse me. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use the right swivel stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with X. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough of the castle.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open quest log. Oh, open map. Ooh, this marker represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. A different marker. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments, a different marker, or as quest rewards. Track a quest with A to continue. Defense, or professor, or charms. Let's do defense.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
There it is. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Oh, there's a way to turn it on.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think.
The sirens move. I don't remember which side it's on, but that's okay. We'll talk to so-and-so over here. Lenora?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I don't have Alohomorha.
Revelio.
Aren't you around here somewhere? thought it was on this side. Oh no, it's not. It's on the other side.
How in the world?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
I'd imagine.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Woohoo, level 2.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't like not flying.
Oh, nope, can't do that till I get Accio, or Asio. Is. So the goat, so 0, 1, 2, 11 plus 2. Oh, I need to pull out my calculator for this. So 11 plus 2 is 13. So 21 minus 13 is 8. So we need Miss Spiderweb. Okay. And then 17 minus 9 minus 5 equals 3. Okay, so if you're new to Hogwarts Legacy and you're not sure what I'm doing, there's a cheat sheet out there, and I will try to find it, and I'll maybe post it somewhere. But basically, this little dude right here at the very bottom, he represents 0. And then the unicorn is 1 because it only has 1 horn. This creature here, the third one up, I don't remember what it's called. The Griphorn, I think. It's got 2 horns. A Hydra with 3. I don't know what's 4. 5 is a crab. 6 is a salamander. I don't know why. And then 7's that weird octopus. 8 is a spider. 9 is this other Hydra looking thing. So that's how I'm able to solve the math problems. The Griphorn is 2 plus 11, which equals 23. So 21, no, it's not 23, it's 13. So 13 minus 21 is 11. So now we've got 9 plus 5 plus 3 is going to equal 17. So wherever the second one is, which I thought...
Last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
It should be in the same room over there.
Revelio.
Oh, it's gonna be up here. There it is.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
One. There we go.
Have you ever had a cold one?
And voila, we did it. We got a ruined stairway. And a Flora Fedora. Quests. challenges. Oh, legendary gloves. Bookish half-room spectacles. Got that. Working on this. Gear. Oh, that's cute. And then change appearance. Oh! Oh. Interesting. Merlin's cloak. Oh, that's pretty. We're gonna keep that for a hot second. Well, first, we're going to here we go. I do like the look of this. I can't wait to see this on a male character. Oh, okay. Charms Professor outfit. That's actually really cute. We're going to put this one on because I like the shade of that better. Then we're going to put this on. Collections. Oh, I'm missing something. Huh. If you're new, this conjuration is for something that we get later. It'll be in the room of requirement because it says so right there. And I will explain a little bit more when we get to that point. Whew. That is something else we will get to later. Levioso. We're going to get Accio first instead. I know I said let's do the dark arts first. Woo, but we're going to do this one first. Oh.
Revelio.
The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Revelio.
Nice and warm.
This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidane by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Oh, how cute! Don't have level 2 unlocked, but okay.
Revelio.
rhinoceroses. Oh. The Serpentine Beast Window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Oh. Interesting. Oh, no ting!
Revelio.
A ting! Oh, right there. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. An Irish phoenix, wouldn't it come back to life? Isn't that how phoenixes work? Oh, there's another ting, but I don't know where it's at. We're not gonna get all of what we can. We're just going to get them as we go. And then one of these days I will actually spend some time getting all the collectibles and stuff. Oh, I love this! I feel like one of them... Oh, that's the one.
Revelio.
Nothing in here. That's okay. Better hurry up and get to Charm's class. Someone's gonna be mad.
We sometimes have to remind
You don't have a
him
thing?
that
That's okay.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back.
Actually, before we go to Charm's class, I have to pee. So we're gonna pause here. And I am going to utilize the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Gear. Outfit. We're gonna actually take that out. Ugh. Ugh. We're going to put this back on. Then we're going to leave the collections alone. Welcome back. Thanks. Thanks, honey.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
We're going back.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you
Actually,
all.
an exception because I'm new.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I don't know how to. I should be exempt.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I appreciate only being A's so far.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish
Summoning
your charm
Accio
at the
pulls
last
the target
possible
closer to the
moment.
caster.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing
Do you
the
go
marbles
outside?
out,
You're not
you
taking
are
Mr.
summoning
Hedgehog.
them toward you.
Put Mr.
The
Hedgehog
trick
down.
is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not
Mr. Hedgehog
a
is
bit
not an
more,
outside toy.
or it'll fall. Yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good.
Do you need to go outside? Yeah, you need to go outside?
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport
Since you
in
just
playing
woke up, do you
without
need to go
some
outside?
friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Go on. Go. Go potty.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Change that spot.
Yes,
there.
sir.
I'm currently streaming in my living room.
Here we go.
So if you hear a lot of extra noise, that's what's happening. It's all just living room stuff.
That is how it's done.
That's it!
Try knocking it off. Oh, slow down! Oh, slow down!
Well done. Watch this.
And it's a tie.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
This is where I might actually lose, but that's okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Yeah, that's okay.
Be sharp.
Told you guys this is gonna be the one that I was gonna lose on.
That is how it's done.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this.
Wow. Still got 50 points.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
Reflex, but okay,
I
right?
find wandless magic
That's okay.
to be much more instinctive.
She's a transfer student as well.
Not to
We'll
mention
give her some
quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until
Right,
next
she's
time.
staring at me menacingly.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
a word.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Is your old school like Hogwarts? LOL, no, you peasant. It's bigger and
Miss
better in every
Onai is
way.
always a fierce competitor. Though I sense
Were you
that
paying
she's a
attention?
bit
Her mom got a
distracted
job
of late.
offer at Hogwarts.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Come on. Come back. Good girl for going outside and going potty. Because I know you did. Don't you chew my shoes. Again, reflex by. Hi. Hello. Oh, do you want to come up here with me? All right. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. And then we put up the footrest. And look at all this space for us. Ah, yes. My lap puppy. You're going to be too big for this. But we'll wait. We'll wait for that to happen. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, thank goodness. Side quest. That's side quest. Available side quests. Try it. The weird markers can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as black flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Are you wanting to play? Oh. We will. No, wait, hold on. Select. I thought there would be a way to see into it. But I guess not. That's okay. We will track this.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What you got there? Oh.
I enjoy divination.
Haha! I caught it. A kitty cat.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
Well, that's 9.
It was
that's
Hephaestus
5.
Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor
7.
Black.
It's gonna be this weird.
Revelio.
Ooh, a diamond weave robe. Ooh, and a ruined high stairway.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What are you gonna go do with her? She is so concerned. Oh! He left you all alone!
Revelio.
Oh, another kitty cat. This one's a black kitty cat. Oh no, don't be sad. If you give him like 10 minutes, he'll get all set up for you. He's gonna play with her. So my husband, you might either hear me call him either Dark Mudkip or Mudflap or even Bailey. He golfs, and we've got this puppy, and so now he's gonna practice his golf swing. His chip, I think is what he called it. And he's going to practice on a tennis ball, so she gets a chance to play.
Lumos.
It's not gonna be over there.
Revelio.
We will find Miss Moth at some point. Really? Nothing.
that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
I would
especially
love
in the
to
heat of
spend
battle.
so much more time with
Now,
Professor Hecat.
let's practice
to
what we've
learn
just
about
learned.
her.
Starting with something small.
Whoop.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Sorry, Sebastian.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
I'm watching.
Again, well done today. I shall reach
My
out
husband play
soon
with
with
the
additional
puppy.
assignments.
And he's learning that she likes to chew on the ball
Right.
versus
That's enough
bringing the
spectacle
ball
for
back
one
and
day.
chasing
Class
after
is
it.
Nice work.
It's you.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds
exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revenge.
Oh, there's a chest around here somewhere. Ooh, level 3 or 4.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Let's do this first. Woo! Oh, gotta go upstairs.
Revelio.
Hello.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me,
So
did
funny.
rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
Right
It was
there.
granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one.
Oh, I thought. Ooh! You are a specific spell. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely? No one knows. Ooh, I'll have to come back for you.
Revelio.
All that happened that day, I'm full. I will talk about it.
Oh, this is the music hall. Come here.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa.
Did you get any practice in? Or was it mostly you chasing the ball yourself? Did she not, like, get the concept?
No, she didn't.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must
Did
have
she
really
peer poop
impressed
for you?
Sebastian.
Okay.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross
What game are
wands,
you playing?
you
There
can duel with a
requires
partner if you
paper and
like.
pencil.
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along.
Is it
or duel alone.
Computer
So,
or?
care to step into the ring?
Have fun.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
She's so mean looking. Break through yellow shields with control spells. Target lock. Ooh, lets you track enemies without aiming. Perfect.
There goes my way.
Act like you're in us.
You're better than that!
Don't shy away now.
We did it.
What's he doing?
You're going down, clown.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Ooh, ox. Oh, right. I can't go out that way yet. Okay. Quests. I guess we're going to see Professor Weasley after class. Oh, I guess I should probably put on my gear, huh? Got a new robe. Oh, it's purple. No new outfits. No new hats. It's the gloves. Really? Professor Rodin is a charms professor. I didn't know that. It's a Slytherin. The head of Slytherin. I didn't realize that.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Revelio.
The map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Okay. I know they move, but I had to make sure. I'm not making rookie mistakes.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Hogwarts survives the land.
Kitty! Mo.
Revelio.
Don't hurt a thing.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Come on, pretty girl. That's it. Nap time already again? Oh, not quite. Oh, it's playtime. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Or eat time. Okay.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'm going to pick Sebastian because of his story.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
We are going to report to Professor Ronan, just because he's got... Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. So we're going to go do that, just because he's so close and he's right here. Kitty! I'm pretty sure I already pet this one, but we're going to pet this one again.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right way. Got it. Flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Bam, bam.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old Mending Charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ah! Oh, that came up fast. The Mending Charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove of the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover, too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
we're going to go down that way. We're going to trigger the flu. I don't really know what I mean by that exactly. Oop. Ah! Fuck you. Here we go.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that. Revelio.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
The set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartneby. It is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Oh, that's terrifying. Alright, this is where to get the flu.
Revelio.
The Three Sisters bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named, beautiful steep bridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands. When they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Okay. We're going to stop now. I am going to stop. This is a good place to stop. Thank you everyone for following me along on this Gryffindor playthrough. We are going to be playing this game for a while longer, if not for a while. We are hopefully going to be able to do a raid. Aha! Thank you for joining me. We will be here. We'll be back next week. Alright? So, have a good night. Make sure that you drink all your water. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're utilizing the bathroom when you have to go. And I will talk at y'all later.